Hi everybody, another video talking about narcissistic manipulation. I want to talk to you now about a tactic called projection, or these manipulators that are known as projectors. These are the people that project some sort of false reality onto others. So whatever these people are, it's so strange to see how pliable reality can become when you're with a projector. So the basis of somebody who projects is the fact that they're right, they're always right. And literally, reality has to warp itself. They warp the reality to perpetuate the fact that they're right. This comes from the fact that narcissists are a unique combination of incredibly low self-esteem and self-loathing and self-hatred combined with a big ego. So basically, I'm a giant piece of shit. I know I'm a giant piece of shit. And if I don't hide the fact I'm a giant piece of shit, nobody will want to be with me. So I need to be extra vigilant about always looking good, always looking right. And I've gotten really good at getting what I want from people. So, I mean, I'm a pretty big deal. I'm pretty good at making people believe what I want to believe. And I'm awesome like that. I can get anybody to believe anything I want. So I'm a pretty big deal. I am, even though I'm a giant piece of shit. So a good example of projecting, yesterday actually, my son did something pretty interesting. So this is not narcissistic projection, but my son did it, and I think it applies very well. My son's been ill. He's had a bad cough and cold. And so yesterday, I have a sinus rinse bottle that I have him use to get all the snot and gunk out of his head. And so yesterday before school, I had him do a sinus rinse, and he did it in the downstairs bathroom, not the master bathroom, which I'm in right now. So I had him do a sinus rinse yesterday. So this morning, I got up and I went downstairs to start cooking breakfast, and he was downstairs. And I went into the downstairs bathroom, and there's a piece of toilet paper in the sink with a bunch of dried up snot in it, glued to the sink. And I said, Hayden, by the way, you left a snotty piece of toilet paper in the sink. And he says, no, that wasn't me. Yes, it was. No, Dad, I did the sinus rinse, but then I didn't use toilet paper. I didn't blow my nose. What did you do? I blew it in the sink. Well, what'd you wipe your face with? Paper towel. Okay, well, so yesterday we did that before school, and then I went to work, and Maribel went to work, and nobody was home all day. And we got home, and nobody used that bathroom. Your sisters are too small to use the sink. You're the only person who used that bathroom yesterday. Furthermore, you're the only person that did anything involving snot in that bathroom. I don't know what to tell you, Dad. It wasn't me. So are you telling me that toilet paper magically crawls off the roll and goes into the sink? I don't know how, I don't know how. It wasn't me, Dad. It wasn't me. Son, you're not in trouble. But it's no matter what it is, I tell them that's the classic projector in the face of facts. And in the case of all roads pointing, all roads leading to one conclusion, it's not them. It's not them. Had another incident where we found one of my daughter's dolls with the haircut completely off. It was like a multi-pack of dolls. They were all long-haired. This one doll had green hair, purple hair, blue hair, whatever dolls come with. And it was my son who opened the pack of dolls with scissors. After he opens the pack of dolls with scissors, a few hours later, we come around, we find the dolls on the floor, all of them with a nice long flowing hair. And then this one with a freaking tomahawk of a haircut, chopped to bits, where it looked like scissors. It says, son, you cut this doll's hair short. No, wasn't me. I didn't do that. Well, who did? I don't know, but it wasn't me. Yeah, but you were the one who opened the package with scissors. Well, but maybe it came like that. No, it didn't. The doll had long hair to begin with. You're not in trouble. Yeah, but it wasn't me. I don't know what happened. So it's like, okay. Again. And just absolutely sticking to his guns, where he truly believes that the true belief is that he did not make a mistake, that he is perfect, that he cannot physically do something wrong. He is physically incapable of making a mistake, is the core belief there. And that because of this, under the base premise that you approach life, that I do not make mistakes because I am perfect and awesome. I never make mistakes ever. And so that becomes evidence, like to them, that becomes factual evidence to be argued with from the standpoint of, because I don't make mistakes. I never make mistakes, and I am never wrong. So let me explain to you how this situation could have actually played out in a manner in which I'm never at fault. And so that's projecting the complete denial of ever being at fault. And I tell him that nobody's perfect. Yeah, you hear that all the time, but if nobody's perfect, then that means everybody makes mistakes, including you. And here's the thing, you're gonna have a hard time in life. You're gonna experience a lot of social and mental friction trying to get through life with the base premise that you don't make mistakes, because you do. You're absolutely imperfect, and trust me, I watch you make dozens of mistakes every day. I'm your father, and I love you. But you need to be okay with making mistakes, because everybody does it. It is not normal to be perfect. It is not normal to believe you're perfect. It is normal to be imperfect. It is normal to make mistakes. You need to have the normal mentality that mistakes happen and you learn from it, and then you try not to repeat it. Because I love you, son. I love you very much. You will not get through life believing you are perfect. You will not get through life warping everything around you to protect your delicate little feelings that you can't do anything wrong, that you never make mistakes. You make mistakes. Have the courage to admit it and learn. That's what you need to do. So, what do you do when you're facing a projector? When no matter what in their head, they're going to always be right and warp everything else to be wrong. You can say, check out my video on key phrases and how to win an argument. Whenever they come at you, like from the perfect standpoint, just say, okay, I've come to accept your flawed perception of me. I've come to accept your deliberate misinterpretation of things. I've learned. I've come to accept it. I'm fine. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. I don't control how you feel. I cannot tell you how to feel. I can only tell you the facts. The fact of the matter is the doll's hair is cut with scissors. I do not operate scissors. Maribel did not operate any scissors. Your sisters don't operate scissors. The only scissor operator in the house was you. And coincidentally, not only were you the only scissor operator, you were the opener of the package of dolls, of which one has haircut with scissors. Yeah, and it wasn't me. Well, okay, feel that way. It doesn't change the situation. So there's really not much you can do. If somebody doesn't want to believe reality, you can't force them. And it's up to you to just accept that they're going to have a flawed perception of you and a flawed perception of reality. And you just need to know that going into it. When you start in, and they start with all their bullshit nonsense, and you just say, I knew that was going to happen. I'm fine with it. I can accept it. I can't tell you how to feel or what to think. I don't have that right. I don't have any right to tell you at all what to believe. However, I still believe the facts. Whether you believe them or not doesn't affect me. But, go talk to one of your flying monkeys and see if they back you or not. So that's the projector. That's projection. Please like, comment, and share. I hope this helps you. I wish somebody had shared this info with me years ago. But I've only come into knowing all about this narcissism thing within the last year. I've dedicated a lot of time and a lot of study to learning these things, and I just want to present them to you. So if this sounds familiar, please comment down below. Please tell me your story. I want to hear from you. Let me know about the projector that you have in your life. Let me know how you deal with it and how you handle it. And if this video helps you, please share it with somebody else and please use it to help them. I hope you will, and I hope they come to me and tell me their story too. So thank you very much, and God bless.